Relativity. What's with it? It's your drinkability. Sergeant, yeah, you know how we gets down. Triple B. Shotgun and pool. Up in here tonight, and we finna do how we do. You know. It's beautiful. Everything is everything.
Hi, I'm Doug Ward with Title Boxing, and I want to share with you my take on how to properly use the punch shield. The punch shield, or wheel as some people call it, was primarily designed to increase power punching. The punch shield should be used strategically to gain power with specific goals in mind, but sparingly. And by sparingly, I mean not every day. The reason is that when used properly, it can physically break a fighter down and mentally push them to their breaking point. That's also the benefit. It's designed to prepare an athlete to fight in the trenches and dig deep. So everything on the punch shield should be about using and gaining power. There should be no pity-patting on the punch shield. You know, if you want to showcase on the mitts and perform cool combinations and look flashy on the strike sticks, that's fine, but the shield is made to build fighters. You should use it to press your fighter, push him or her to stand their ground, move them back, and occasionally move away, but constantly dictate the action and go all out. So Rudy and I, now we're going to demonstrate some of the ways we've used the punch shield to really get the full benefit from its design and purpose. One way is using the mechanics drill. You know, sometimes when fighters load up, their technique becomes flawed or they get sloppy. So drilling specific punches at full power allows you to focus on form while building that power. We also have a side-to-side drill we do. When fighters start incorporating angles, they tend to sit down on their punches less and ultimately compromise their punching power. So we use this drill to ingrain pivoting off at an angle without sacrificing punching power. Then there's the counting drill. This is specific to really breaking a fighter down and building strength. What we do is we basically start with number 1, perfect each punch, and work our way up to 10 of each punch. It's really a great way to condition your fighters to punch with authority, whether they're throwing one punch or a series of combinations. Next is the opening drill. It's also a great way to develop reaction time, again, without sacrificing power. This is about seeing openings, taking advantage quickly, but doing it with authority. I give an obvious, specific target, which is the opening. He sees it and reacts as quickly as possible. Then, of course, you can freeform it, more like a mitt routine, but again, only focus on hard, meaningful shots. Oh, and another thing I haven't mentioned are also the benefits this training tool has for a coach. One is, it's great for a beginning coach because you don't have to get into complex combinations like you do the mitts. You can keep routines fairly basic, focus on perfecting fundamentals, and still put your fighter through a very demanding workout. The second benefit is the punch shield is much easier on a coach's joints. You know, for any trainer that has shoulder, wrist, or elbow problems, this virtually takes those issues out of the equation. I'm sure there are many other interpretations and tips that can be incorporated into a good punch shield routine. These just represent a few that I've personally put to use over the years. You know, like almost anything in boxing, the best thing to do is just pick it up, start using it, and put another tool in your belt. No matter how you do it, you're giving your fighter a new look and one more drill to master.
Relativity. What's with it? It's your drinkability. Sergeant, yeah, you know how we gets down. Triple B. Shotgun and pool. Up in here tonight, and we finna do how we do.